Peace, peace, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining today's Friday session. I hope that today's sunshine has spread throughout your life and offered a little bit of ease, a little bit of comfort, and a little bit of joy. My. This year is off to a tremendous start. I think lots of promises, lots of potential. But we're here. We're scooting through. We are doing the best we can with what we got. So I hope that you all are feeling good and feeling hopeful about what the remainder of 2021 has to offer. Can you guys believe it's already February? You're firmly seated in the second month of the year already, and man, the older you get, time really flies. It's incredible to me how quickly things change. While you're in it, it may look, this card shows up a lot, and I think that it's always just what I need to hear. It's always right on time. It's a reminder to trust the journey. There's so many cards in this deck that I haven't pulled, and I haven't had a chance to read all of them because I feel like the messages that are pertinent for the day are the ones that show up, and oftentimes the message is going to repeat itself until it's truly heard and felt and embodied. And I feel like that is very similar to how, kind of how life happens. The lessons that we have to learn are going to keep repeating themselves until we are able to embody the blessing that exists. And sometimes this can look really, really odd. It may manifest itself as a series of losses. There's something to be learned in that, and trusting in the journey, trusting in your individual journey it's really an exercise in faith in yourself. Faith that you have everything you need. Faith that if there is something that is for you, it will find its way to you. Faith that you are capable, you are able to transcend, to rise above challenges that present themselves along the way. It really is an exercise of faith in self, faith in the universe, that faith in spirit, faith in God, however you choose to identify that divine being, that divine entity. Really having faith that the universe will provide you exactly what you need when you need it. And sometimes that's at odds, right, with what we want in the immediate moment. But it's that faith, it's that trust that things are going to work out. And even though things might look a little sticky through 2020, it was really a roller coaster for a lot of us. And 21 has us a little hopeful, but there are still a lot of things that need to change, and there are still a lot of challenges that are arriving as we adjust to the new normal. So I think the message from the universe is a reminder that we're going to be all right. As long as we trust in ourselves, as long as we trust in the universe, trust in God, have faith that all that we need, all that we truly need, is right here within us. It's wild. I think I pull this card like twice a week. Maybe I should take it out of the deck for a little while. I don't know, but you know, the message keeps coming back to trust and have faith. Wow. With that, let's take a moment to digest that message, to really think about what it means to have faith in yourself, to trust that one foot will go in front of the other and we will press forward into our highest potential. Sitting up nice and tall. Giving intention to the hands in today's pranayama. I'm going to offer a couple of different mudras. And I invite you to see what feels good, see what resonates. And if it resonates, continue to use it. I'm terrible with names, but I'll offer what I am able to pull, what I am able to glean from each posture of the hands. So if you'd like, you can just rest your palms right onto your knees, sitting up tall. Palms down offers a sensation of grounding, a sensation of releasing. So if we're incorporating that message of trusting our journey, we're taking our time here to send anything we don't need back to the earth, out of this immediate vessel, so that we can make room for the essentials. We can make room for an abundance. If we turn the palms up on the knees, for me, this posture feels like allowing, it feels like reception. Holding the hands open in a position of receiving. Here we can take a moment and sense all that we have that feeds us daily, coming into our bodies, coming into our minds, into our lives. This also gives me a sensation of gratitude. Thankful for all that I hold within my heart. You can bring the palms together at the heart. This one I do remember, Anjali Mudra. Relax the shoulders, elbows relax down. All 5 fingertips touch the base of the fingers, the base of the thumbs. fingertips together, all fingers together. For me, this posture offers a sensation of comfort, of intention, of belief, trust, and faith. You can rest one palm on the belly and one palm open. Elbow is slightly bent here. In fact, you can rest your palm right on your knee or your thigh. And here, the right hand receives, and the left hand offers that comfort, that security, that safety. Here, we offer the body nourishment. And take a few breaths here, no matter which position of the hands you choose. Taking in that intention. Coming back to that trust in self, trust in the journey, that sensation of surrender into what will be. Surrender to what is. Take 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. Bring the palms to the heart and a gentle bow to seal the intention. And release. Start with some shoulder rolls. I don't know about you. Some of us have had to do a bit of shoveling over this past week, so we might have some tightness in some areas, particularly in the shoulders, the lats, the hamstrings. Lots of pushing and pulling and tossing. So take a little time to love on your body. Rolling those shoulders around. And come on up to the top, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come into some circles. Rolling around, almost stirring the pot here. And take your time. Notice what feels tight. What needs a little extra love. Make sure you switch sides. Going in the other direction. These can be big, wide circles or smaller circles. It's yogi's choice. Take one more full rotation wherever you are. And come on up to the top. Inhale, arms out to the side. Beautiful. Reach those fingertips. We're just shifting side to side. Beautiful. And reach up, both arms up. Maybe reach the left arm and then the right arm. Really getting into the sides of the body here. Take one more full breath. Beautiful. And release, opening the arms out and back. Swooping around in a full circle. As you come around in that circle, we're going to cross that left arm on top of the right. Give yourself a nice hug. Elbows on top of each other. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale, breathe in. Nice. Inhale, open the arms wide. Feel the palms, the backs of the palms press open. We're squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. This time switch sides. That right arm is going to come on top of the left. And squeeze around to the center. Give yourself a nice hug. Beautiful. Inhale, open the arms. And as we exhale, bring the left arm up, right arm behind, right arm down. And you can reach for your fingertips in the back. They do not have to touch. We want to breathe here for a moment. Feeling that stretch on the left tricep. Beautiful. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, switch sides, rotating around. Right arm on top, left arm behind. Below, rather. And release. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, shake it out. Nice. From here, let's go ahead and extend that right leg out. Take a moment, take some hip circles. I know those hamstrings might be a little tight, mine are. So come around in a couple of circles here just to kind of open up. Gently stretching the inner groin here and the hamstring. Nice. Sitting up nice and tall here. Take a deep breath in. A full breath out. Inhale, arms up. Twisting towards the straight leg. Exhale and fold. Palms down when you need a support. And we're aiming to get that belly twisted over the thigh. Nice stretch here along the left side of the back. Breathe here. Tuck that chin, relaxing the neck. Yes, inhale, look up, and exhale, walk it back. Beautiful. And we're gonna switch sides here. Right heel in, left heel out. Take a moment. Ooh, hello. Been sore for days. Couple of circles here. Spending some time where it feels good. Come on up to the top, inhale, and exhale. Press that left knee down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist over that left leg and fold. Palms down, breathe here. And see if you can get that right shoulder to come down a little bit more. Last breath here. Inhale, look up. And walk the palms back, exhale. Fantastic. Take a moment. Straighten both legs out front. Heels in line with the hips, taking a nice forward fold here. Inhale. And exhale, pulling that belly up and in. Beautiful. Your palms can rest here on the hips, or you can extend the arms out, keeping a nice long spine, tuck that chin. One more breath here. Lengthening on the inhale. Deepening on the exhale. And inhale, come on up. Exhale, unfold. Fantastic. Let's go ahead. Spin those legs around and we're going to come into a tabletop position. Take the knees nice and wide, actually. Bring the big toes together and walk the palms back forward. So we're coming into starting out here in child's pose. Tuck that chin, resting the forehead onto the mat, grounding the body, grounding that third eye. Making that connection with the earth and releasing what we don't need here to make space. Releasing that worry. Making space for the journey. Inhale, come on up, tabletop position. Knees come underneath the shoulders. Coming into cow pose. Inhale here, belly down, tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine. Tuning into the body. Inhale. Where can we offer ourselves a little more compassion? Exhale. How can we invite a little more grace? Inhale, coming to a flat back, tuck the toes underneath the feet, lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Breathe here, pedaling out the heels, getting into those calves, those hamstrings. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists, hover the knees in tabletop. Push through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, lift, downward dog. This time, left palm reaches for outer right knee. Left palm reaches for right ankle. Looking underneath that right armpit. Inhale here. Coming back to downward dog. Exhale, hover your tabletop. Inhale, lifting up, downward dog. Exhale, right palm reaches for outer left ankle, looking underneath that armpit. Hey y'all. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Downward facing dog. We're going to bend those knees on the exhale, step or jump to the top. Tailbone up, top of the head down. Give that head a good shake. Soft knees here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Soft knees, belly to thigh. Inhale, palms down underneath the shoulders. Half lift. Release the palms to the hips. Roll the shoulders back and unfold. Exhale. Coming up to the top. Feel those legs long and strong beneath you. Fantastic. We're going to lift up that left leg and send all the way back, nice and long, turning the toes out to the left, big toes in, heels slightly out, coming into a long forward fold. Roll the shoulders down, inhale, and exhale, fold. Keeping the spine nice and long here. Maybe we drop the palms underneath the shoulders. Maybe onto some blocks if you have them. Take a few breaths here. Inhaling to lengthen the spine. Exhaling to deepen your stretch. Maybe you bend your elbows. Elbows bend towards the back. Okay. If you like, you can line up your wrists with your heels and drop the top of the head down towards the mat. Take a few breaths. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to deepen. Nice. Inhale, lengthen here, coming halfway up, bringing those palms underneath the shoulders. Palms to the hips, exhale, unfold. Turn the left toes out, probably towards the back of the mat. Come into a nice triangle pose. Open the arms up. Pull that right hip back and reach the left fingertips forward until you begin to hinge. Stacking that right shoulder on top of the left. Maybe we reach for the ankle, the big toe, inside. That left leg. Beautiful. Breathe here. Maybe our gaze is up at the right thumb. If balance is a challenge, maybe we look down towards the mat. Take one more full breath here. Beautiful. If not already, gaze down to the mat, root down into the feet, come back up. Bend that left knee. Take your warrior posture. Warrior 2, flip the left palm. And humble your warrior. And coming back to warrior 2. Nice work. Straighten up that left leg. Turn the left toes in. And the right toes turn out. Switching sides here, coming into our triangle pose. We're going to pull this left hip way back. Okay? And as we pull that left hip back, we're aiming to rotate here at this right hip. Okay? Keeping that knee in line with the second toe. Pulling that right thigh bone underneath. Reaching forward with the right hand, coming down to the ankle, big toe, a block, the lower leg. Breathe here, pulling that left shoulder back. Fantastic. Gaze down to the right foot, right hand. Rooting down those toes. We're going to come on up and bend that right knee. Warrior 2. Transitioning through. Flip the right palm up for our humble warrior. Our reverse warrior rather. And come on back. Warrior 2. Drop the right palm outside the right leg. Left palm frames that right foot. Take a moment here in our nice long lunge. Palms can be on top of a block if you need. 3, 2, powering up that left knee to the ceiling for 1. Beautiful. Bring that right foot back for 3-legged dog. Just to transition, let's go ahead and release that right leg. Switch sides. Left leg comes up. 3-legged dog. Step the left foot in between the hands. Enjoying your lunge, stretching the front here of that right hip. Pressing back into that right heel, lifting up that right knee to the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Palms down, fingertips down. Step the right foot to meet the left. Deep forward fold here. Belly to thigh. Inhale. Drop the seat down towards the heels. Exhale, come on up. Belly stays on the thighs. Let's try that with a wide leg. Toes out, heels slightly in. Beautiful. Inhale. Dropping the seat down. Hips and shoulders are stacked. Exhale. Tailbone comes up. Legs are straight. Maybe you turn your toes in a little bit. One more time. Inhale. Seat down. Toes out. Shoulders over hips. Wide chest to the front. Exhale. Toes in. Tailbone up. Top of the head down. Beautiful. Come on into a seat and onto your back. Giving a little rock and roll forward and back. Massaging that spine. And since we're rocking and rolling here, on your next rock back, we're going to bring the toes overhead. Palms come to the low back for support. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. And lift the knees, the open parts of the knees, the backs of the knees up to the ceiling. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. If you would like, you can take a shoulder stand here. Feel free. Keep your palms on your low back. Bring one leg up to the ceiling. And when you're feeling comfortable, squeeze those glutes and lift the other toes to the ceiling. Take one leg at a time, nice and easy. If you would like, you can release your palms, interlocking your fingers, and press them down to the mat. Take one more breath here. Beautiful. And we're slowly going to come out. I like to bend my knees, bringing them to the forehead. You can extend your legs overhead to start. Either way, we're slowly going to roll out, supporting the body through the whole descent. Rolling the spine down to the mat, take a moment and settle. Nice. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, using both hands. We're going to recline our pigeon, pulling that left thigh in towards the body. Nice deep stretch in the glutes. And release. And we're going to switch sides. Cross the left ankle over the right knee and pull that right leg in. Respecting the difference from left to right. Sometimes they aren't the same. We work towards balance, but sometimes that takes a little bit more work on one side than the other. That's okay. Go ahead and release. Fantastic. Opening the arms out to the side. Bring the heels in line with the sit bones coming into bridge pose. Press the shoulders down. Press the palms, the forearms, the elbows down. And on your next exhale, lift the hips up. And slowly roll it down. Each vertebrae have its own time. Sometimes I'm able to actually get my back to kind of pop and crack a little bit as I come down. Nice. Bring the knees to the chest. Taking a little happy baby pose. Maybe you pull the soles up towards the ceiling. And add a gentle rock. Acknowledging this space of inner child work, this space of playfulness. How can we incorporate this a little bit more into our lives? Because adulthood is so serious, right? Got to pay your bills, got to drive your car, got to go to work, got to make a way, got to, always got to do something as an adult. So it's these moments we get to enjoy and play. Coming to stillness here in the center. Allow the knees to close here. And when you're ready, you can drop them off to one side. Letting the feet settle down. Trying to keep the knees on top of each other. There is a little bit of work here. So we get that twist and that stretch in the pecs here, the front of the chest. And come on to center. And on your next exhale, drop the knees to the right. Coming to the opposite side. I love this posture. I like to call this posture the twisty toot. It reminds me so much of my cat because he likes to lay just this way with his bottom legs or his back legs in one direction and his front paws stretched out. It's hilarious. If anybody wants to see a picture, I'm sure I can post one on the page, but he's so darling. This is just another one of those postures to kind of get you into that space of relaxation, such a deep twist in the spine, bringing out the organs, letting the body rest, kind of giving it a little extra help in doing what it already does. Let's come on back to center. Give the knees a nice hug. Squeezing the forehead up towards the knees. And release. Coming into whichever posture you would prefer, yogi's choice, for our final moment or two of meditation. Taking Shavasana, supported fish, supported bridge. Laying over a bolster on your side. There's a really nice way to do that. Take a moment and get comfortable. As we return back to our intention we set at the top of class, to have trust in our individual journeys. Taking whatever posture works for you, what feels good. As you breathe, allow the muscles in the face to relax. Relax in the space between the brows, the ears, around the nose. Bring the tip of your tongue right to the space where the top front teeth meet the gums. Relaxing the jaw and the neck. Feeling the body supported. As always, you can stay in this meditation for as long as you would like. Giving yourself space and grace. But for now, I'd like to thank each of you for coming to Stretch and Flex with me here. I hope that you feel good. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I hope that I see you again super soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Peace, friends. We'll see you next time.